All right, hello there, welcome back to another wee bit different video. Today's video, we are going to be looking at the voting results of the first wave of all-star voting, and then at the end of the video, we will place our own votes. Well, maybe at the middle of the video. I don't know how long it'll be for us to place the votes for both Eastern and Western positions, but nevertheless, this is a time I'm excited for because with the new introduction of the new format, I think it'll be very interesting this year, at least in theory. But let's get straight to it. The first fan returns. The front court, Nikola Jokic is number one at 1.4 million. In terms of a popularity contest, that's kind of surprising because a lot of these votes, yeah, that's what it is. It's a popularity contest. Kevin Durant, number two, that is not a surprise. LeBron at number three is a surprise. Typically, you see him at number one. And for Jokic to be so ahead so early on is pretty crazy. Victor Wembanyama is number five. Oh, sorry, AD is number four. Victor Wembanyama is number five. Sengun getting some love, rightfully so. He has absolutely been balling this year. If you guys aren't familiar with Alperen Sengun's at some point in time, I'll do a film review on him. Then we have J-Dub, Jalen Williams at number 7. Following J-Dub, though, is Andrew Wiggins at number 8. There's no way he's an all-star this year. That would be... yeah. Over Sabonis? Yeah, no shot. Sabonis at number 9. You know, in terms of a popularity contest, he's not the most popular guy, but in terms of is he deserving to be an all-star? Absolutely. Number 10, Jaren Jackson. That's your Western Conference front court. Looking at your Eastern Conference front court, Giannis at number 1, and he's actually leading everybody in votes, which is not a surprise, to be honest with you. Giannis is absolutely popular with the young players growing up and watching him and wanting to be like him. And then considering he's on a low market team, everyone's not really hating on him like they would hate on a LeBron James or a Jason Tatum. You know what I mean? Like if you're on those big market teams and you're a big player, you're just naturally going to get some hate. Karl-Anthony Towns at number 3 has had a special year. I did say Jason Tatum at 2, right? Well, regardless, he's at 2 at 1.3. But yeah, Karl-Anthony Towns is having a very special year. So it is no surprise to see him so beloved by a lot of New York and Minnesota. You have to be rooting for him still because he has been nothing but a class act, even talking about Minnesota, saying how much he loves Minnesota and it's still a home to him. So if you're a Minnesota fan, there's no way you don't have love for Cat. Again, he didn't ask to be traded. He didn't ask for this. The Minnesota GM just said, "Oh, we want Julius Randle and Donte DiVincenzo," and that's what happened. But you gotta have love for Cat, no doubt. Paolo at number 4. That is a huge drop off in terms of votings from number 3 to 4, 1 million to 484K. Then we got Jaylen Brown at 5, Jimmy Butler at 6. He's been hurt a lot this year. Franz Wagner at 7, Embiid at 8. Probably the lowest voting he's gotten in a long time, only at 170K. But again, he's been injured a lot. Paul George, 9. He's not deserving of a all-star. Not at all. He's been immensely disappointing this year. He will not be an all-star unless some crazy voodoo shit happens. Evan Mobley has been impressing, but only at 145K. Now, taking a look at the guards from the Western Conference, Shai's at number 1. I mean, this guy is arguably the MVP. Keyword is arguably. You really can't go wrong with a Jokic or Giannis. I mean, to be honest with you, I think Jokic might be favored, but Shai is freaking bananas. Luka at 2, Steph at 3. Anthony Edwards at 5 with only 411K voting is kind of surprising. I feel like a lot of people have a lot of love for AE, but I mean, yeah, he's at 5, only 411K so far. Compared to the likes of other players, I just was expecting more. I didn't expect Wemby to double him, to be honest with you, because again, it's a popularity. This is what it is. It's voting, you know, what players you want to see regardless of their skill. Because again, you see Andrew Wiggins at 8 for the front court. But moving on, threw some slight shade toward Wiggins, but it's not even shade, to be honest with you. It's just like, come on, he's not. You can't say he's better than Sabonis or Jaren Jackson. Anyway, James Harden at 6. He's been killing it with the Clippers as the focal point. Ja Morant, he's been injured for too long. He's just been injured too much for too long. Comes back, gets hurt, comes back, gets hurt. He's got to stay healthy. You got Foxy at 8, D-Book at 9, and Norman Powell making a surprise entry at number 10. To the Eastern Conference, LaMelo Ball at number 1. Again, this guy is absolutely very popular with the young adults and teenagers. He's got a swagger to him, and to be honest, he's entertaining. I think it's pretty straightforward. He's outright very entertaining. Donovan Mitchell at 2. You know, for as good as they've been, deservedly so, he needs to be up there. Dame Lillard at 3. No surprise there. Dame time has been beloved by fans for a long time. Brunson at 4. Ice Trae at 5. Cade Cunningham looking like he's going to get his first All-Star nod at 6. He's been really, really impressive this year. Tyrese Maxey at 7. Jordan Poole back on the map. Jordan Poole averaging 21 this year. Yeah, we already did a film review on him. That was fun to say the least, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the results of that. Tyler Hero, number 9, and Derek White at number 10. Honestly, this is a strong roster. Okay, now we are going to be placing our votes. Who do I have as the Western Conference All-Stars? Starting with the front court, you know, I think this one's very obvious. You got to go with Jokic. Like, he's a must. You have to. After that, this is where it gets difficult because I'm a Laker fan. If I'm talking objectively speaking, AD's got to go on here no matter what. Laker fan or not, I think AD has to go on here no matter what. And then now I'm conflicted. Very, very, very conflicted because objectively speaking, okay, funny enough, Wembanyama has missed 5 games. LeBron has only missed 4 at the time of this recording. That's actually crazy. But okay. Also, I'm not going to put KD just because he's missed 10 plus games. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that's not going to change in the future, as you know, he still plays these games and racks them up. But right now, I'm going to either decide between Wemby and LeBron. And to be honest with you, as a Laker fan, I can't help myself. I have to vote for LeBron. Now, for those of you at home that are asking, well, what would you vote for if you're not a Laker fan? Wemby, probably. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know. It doesn't even feel right saying that. It does not feel right saying that. I'm going LeBron no matter what. Fuck this. We're going Bron. Okay, now we got to get the guards from the Western side. And this is pretty straightforward. The most straightforward it'll ever get. Shai and Luka. I mean, Shai, again, MVP frontrunner along with Jokic and Giannis. Those 3. And then Luka, yeah, he just got hurt, though. That's true. He just got hurt. So he's definitely going to be missing a lot more games. And obviously, this is the first run, the first wave. So it's not like, you know, we take into account that already. But Luka's going to be out for a while, guys. How many games is he at this season already? He's only at 22 so far. He's going to miss another 3 weeks. It's a lot of games. Let's move that to AE. We thinking Anthony Edwards here? Foxy's an interesting case because, you know, he pulls up these fourth quarter stats, but he can be a little lackadaisical through the first 3 quarters. Although since Mike Brown's been fired, he's been turning it up a bit more recently, to be honest with you. To be 100% transparent, he's been turning up. But I'm struggling with this one. For now, we're going to go Luka. When the second wave comes, you know, we'll make that call to not go with him. But I think the drop-off from Luka to Anthony Edwards in terms of production is pretty massive. I'm going to keep it at Luka for now. Okay, this is very... Honestly, this is the easiest one out of all of them. It's a no-brainer. Giannis, JT, and Karl. Karl has been special this year in every way possible. His production has been amazing. His leadership and his attitude has been amazing. The minutes he's racking up. The rebounding he's taken a lot more seriously because he's the center now. And just amazing year for Karl. JT has been on another level. You know, anyone who says he's not the best player on the Celtics, you don't watch Celtics basketball. Like, it's JT. Look at what he's doing this year. It's Jason Tatum. Giannis, again, MVP frontrunner Giannis, him, Jokic, Shea. This is easy as it gets. Looking at the East guards, you know, I want to go LaMelo, but he's missing so much time. He is sitting out way too many games. How many games has LaMelo Ball missed? I have him in fantasy basketball. So honestly, off the top of my head, without seeing it, it's got to be like 10 plus games. He is at 22 games started. The Hornets have had 32 games. He's missed 10 games. Exactly. Wow. Like I said, I have him in fantasy basketball. He's missed a lot of games. Just get healthy, bro. But it's easily, if he's healthy, it's just, you got to go LaMelo Ball. The next guy I'm going to go with, a bit more tough. I have a bias towards Cade Cunningham. I have him in fantasy basketball as well. But, oof. It's kind of hard not to go with a guy like Donovan Mitchell, who's just killing it in Cleveland with their seeding. It's very hard not to go with Jalen Brunson, who is the leader of the New York Knicks. Oh man, this is easily the toughest one so far, to be honest. I know I'm putting LaMelo. Tyrese Maxey has missed some games for sure. He's healthy now though, and he's killing it. He's definitely killing it right now. But I don't know, dude. I think I want to go with the unsung hero on Cade Cunningham. You know, we did a film review on him. You know, my bias is taking over a bit, but you look at what he's doing for this team: 23.8 points per game, 9.7 assists, 6.8 rebounds, and FNP is fantasy points. So if you just look at fantasy points too, you can see that Cade's at 46.9. Pretty crazy, but ooh, even Ice Trey as we go down. This is tough. Ice Trey deserves some love. Donnie deserves some love. Oh man. But who do I want to see? I want to see Cade Cunningham in the All-Star game, bro. I do. He deserves it. He seriously deserves it. Objectively speaking, it should go to someone like Dame or Jalen, but dude, I gotta go Cade. I can't help but root for, again, these low market teams. Detroit has been bad for so long. He's helped turning that shit around. I gotta see him as an all-star. I gotta see it. So this is my all-star. This is my all-star lineup. We got Jokic, AD, and LeBron in the front court. Fucking, that's nasty, dude. That is insane. Absolutely insane. Our guards are Luka and Shea. This front court is, oh my god, it is what dreams are made of. The eastern side honestly isn't as strong. I'm gonna be honest. We got Giannis, JT, and Cat. Giannis and Jokic are fighting. They're clashing. They're clashing for the best player in the league. You could say Jokic though. I think most people would say Jokic, but some would say Giannis for sure. JT and AD, I would take AD personally. A lot of people would say JT though, just because he's healthy all the damn time. He's a better scorer, but dude, AD as a defender on top of his scoring output, I think he's the best defender in NBA. Seriously. LeBron and Cat, a lot of people would say Cat. I got to go with King James right now just because he's 40 years old and bro's killing it. I mean, objectively speaking, again, you could say Cat, but in a playoff game, who do I want? I want LeBron fucking James. Just being honest. And then the Western, Shea versus LaMelo. Shea's better. This is not even a question. Not even a question. Not only is Shea more reliable in terms of health, but he's better when they're both healthy anyway. Shea is freaking bananas. Cade Cunningham and Luka. Luka's definitely better. I mean, yeah, this Western side is bananas. Even if you put Damian Lillard here, doesn't fucking matter. The West is so strong, dude. The West is freaking crazy. But anyway, that would be my votes. Let me know what you guys think. What are your votes? Who do you want to see become an all-star? Again, you see my votes. Let me know yours. As always, though, I greatly appreciate you guys for watching. This is We've Been Different. We've Been Different. and we out.